England have to face brutal truth after stalemate. Scotland simply wanted it more. Gareth Southgate's men could not find the balance between head and heart, while Scotland's passion and never-say-die spirit shone through in international football's oldest rivalry. Ultimately, it was too fast and furious for England. Gareth Southgate's men were made to look pedestrian in a game played at 100 miles an hour when Scotland's passion shone through while England could not find their extra class and pedigree. The boos at one end and wild celebrations at the other told its own story at Wembley, because Scotland's brave hearts produced a terrific performance and gutsy point to keep their Euro hopes well and truly alive. In contrast, England's optimism and hope after their opening win in Group D will not be anywhere near as high after they were made to look decidedly average on a rain-soaked night of frustration. And perhaps the biggest worry for Southgate will be the form, or lack of it, of Harry Kane, who has bailed out England on so many occasions with a late winner or dramatic goal. For the second game running, Kane looked leggy, off the pace, and was substituted, this time after 74 minutes when he just ran out of ideas. Kane was not alone in that, but the England captain is supposed to be Southgate's biggest goal threat, the striker who can win the Golden Boot and yet has not looked remotely like scoring in either game. England wilted in the atmosphere, crumbled under the pressure, while Scotland embraced it, and the 3,000 visiting fans, there seemed so many more as they made such a noise, reveled in a night that will live long on their memories. Scotland had the best chances, produced the best individual displays, with Kieran Tierney outstanding and Billy Gilmour tigerish in midfield, the Chelsea youngster bullying more experienced opponents in the height of the battle. England can still win Group D by beating Czech Republic on Tuesday, and then this will be forgotten in Southgate's minds, but rivalries do not work like that for fans. Scotland's Tartan army enjoyed a glorious night, enjoyed spoiling England's party, and the home fans grew more frustrated and fed up as the game wore on. It was a disjointed England performance. They tried to slow the game down to allow their extra quality and skillful players run the game and set the tempo. But, in reality, that just played into Scotland's hands, as Steve Clarke's men were tenacious, hard-working, and produced a performance of grit and never-say-die spirit. It was a strange contrast of England looking slow in a frenetic blood and thunder contest, and, at the final whistle, the Scotland players and Clarke celebrated with their fans. Scotland needed to dig deep after losing their opening game, and they did exactly that. England were so controlled against Croatia, but now all the old questions about big match know-how will come back. Maybe even the turning point came after just 12 minutes, because England missed the biggest chance of the night, were made to regret, and they were left to pay a heavy price. Mason Mount's corner found John Stones in acres of space, unmarked and alone in the Scotland box, rising above the defence, and yet he crashed his free header against the post. It was a glorious chance and an incredible let-off all at the same time.